What is he bench pressing his burdens? I don't know, man. Maybe he's got a lot on his chest.
He's gonna get a big chest after this.
Alright, bro, listen to this. So we're back again with another NF reaction, and we're starting the mixtape, the Clouds
Mixtape. There's been a lot of raving about that in like previous songs from NF and from you guys as well in the comment section, that this is like a good album.
I've heard, so from what I remember from the comments, you guys were saying this is his like best work rapping wise, because I think Hope isn't really like a rapping album, so it's going to be interesting to see. There's definitely going to be some bars in here as well. But going back to the original Journey list from Nicki, she said to listen to Paid My Dues first because he released that before the album came out. Yeah. And I believe there's actually a video for it as well.
It was to an awful... There's comments on that. What was it?
So it says, it was to the awful article Rolling Stones put out because the writer was a big Chance the Rapper fan and was pissed NF took the #1 spot. Over 400 people bashed that writer in the comments. So
Rolling Stones is a magazine, isn't it?
Yeah, music
so
magazine.
One of the editors must have done an article because NF took the #1 spot.
Weird.
What song do you think that could have been?
No, this is Paid My Dues.
No, this was the
comment under Paid My Dues. So I don't know.
So it was this song?
Yeah. It might be because this took #1 from Chance the Rapper at the time. But that seems really petty, man. Like,
very petty.
Whoever's #1 is #1 for a reason. Like, just allow it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's get into it, man. Let's start it. Okay. But this reminds me of 50 Cent in the club where he's like hanging off the ceiling.
What? I don't remember that.
What? How do you not remember that? It's like one of the most iconic music videos of all time. Where he just comes and hangs off the ceiling. You don't. Anyway, it's fine.
Clicks, 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 they'll do anything to get a few. Tick, 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 that's the sound before my head explodes. Quick, 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 look at you up on your pedestals. Quick, 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 hear the critics come, it's time to go. I read your article, it kinda hurt me. I don't...
Yeah.
It's a response to the article.
Directly to it.
The Rolling Stones. So that must have been another song from the last album.
From the last album,
probably
maybe The Search.
Let You Down.
No, that was a couple of albums ago, though.
Oh, right.
That was
so it must have been The
Search.
Search. A song in The Search.
Yeah.
There was a song that was #1 spot. People mentioned it as well. And after that, he had Hate Myself.
No, Let's Let You Down from the Perception album. So when he did Interlude and he was talking about the #1 song.
Wasn't Hate Myself in The Search? Hate Myself was in The Search, bro.
Yeah. Oh, you think Hate Myself was the #1 song?
No, but that was a song he did right after he went to hospital to admit himself.
Yeah. But that
was from a previous album.
That was from a previous album. Yeah, that was Let You Down, where he got like 1.4 billion streams or something like that.
So maybe it was that song.
Yeah, it was probably about... Well, it could have been. We never know.
Get you up on your pedestals. Quick, 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 hear the critics come, it's time to go. I read your article, it kinda hurt me. I don't know who hired you or what your friends say in your circle, but the fact that you released it tells me two things are for certain. They get paid for trashing people. I get paid cause I stay working. Drop the search and they emerge your body.
Do you think that's... This is the one thing about...
Drop The Search and then merge out of nowhere. It was a song on The Search.
Yeah, must have been a song on The Search then. Maybe it was even The Search album. I don't know if that ever went #1, but it could have done.
Yeah.
And it could have been like referring to the whole album.
Yeah.
But this is the one thing about journalism, man, because it's supposed to be so unbiased. And people almost sometimes give journalists the benefit of the doubt that they're unbiased, but he's right. There could be so much shady shit going on in the background where they get paid for trashing people and stuff like that.
Yeah, they do get paid. I mean, that sells, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. And that's what they're after, gossip and trash talking.
Well, I get paid cause I stay working. Drop the search and they emerge up out of nowhere to the surface. Just a peek behind the curtain, throwing salt at all my burdens. I'm aware I shouldn't give this my attention. Life's a journey, I should just stay on my path and learn to laugh. You think they heard me? Ears are burning, put them out. Quiet, quiet, look around. Why don't they find someone way more interesting to write about? Us, we're kind of boring, aren't we? All we do is whine and pout. It's confusing, so amusing how I argue with myself. Hello.
Do you think there was a line from the article that he's just repeating back?
Could be. But he's got like the fear like paint on there, and then the hello is him in the white in the background just comes up.
All we do is whine and pout. It's confusing, so amusing how I argue with myself. Hello. I spit it with these, so leave it to me. Better, but you better believe I'm on a rampage. Hit 'em with a record release. I've been in a week. I'm probably gonna have to achieve another bar. Let me go when I'm over the beat. I go in the beast mode like I'm ready to feast. I'm fed up with these thieves trying to get me to bleed. They wanna see me taking out. Yep, see what I mean? How many records I gotta give you to go with the program? Take it for granted, I'm about to give you the whole plan. Open your mind up and take a look at the blueprint. Debate if you got it, but gotta hold it with both hands. Look at the bars, you gotta be smart. You really gotta dig in your heart if you wanna get to the root of it. It's pursuing the mental, baby, don't get me difficult. But the pair with the end, if you can even to get to it.
Bro, man's rapping.
Bro, I was gonna say, man, I'm out of breath listening to that.
Out of breath listening to that. Because I was trying to like also watch the video, but I'm so focused on like looking at the lyrics because I can't like, it's just too quick.
Yeah, it's so quick.
Yeah, let's replay that.
I think I got the gist of it though. If you're liking this video and want more exclusive NF Ride and Rhyme content, check out our Patreon.
With myself, hello. I spit it with these, so leave it to me. Better, but you better believe I'm on a rampage. Hit 'em with a record release. I've been in a week. I'm probably gonna have to achieve another bar. Let me go when I'm over the beat. I go in the beast mode like I'm ready to feast. I'm fed up with these thieves trying to get me to bleed. They wanna see me taking out. Yep, see what I mean? How many records I gotta give you to go with the program? Take it for granted, I'm about to give you the whole plan. Open your mind up and take a look at the blueprint. Debate if you got it, but gotta hold it with both hands. Look at the bars, you gotta be smart. You really gotta dig in your heart if you wanna get to the root of it. It's pursuing the
Oh, you really got to dig in your heart if you want to get to the root of the issue. But in general, he's basically just saying like how many times I have to prove myself. Like, looks like I need to achieve another goal for you guys to like appreciate me. But then,
and he was also trashing his own album in the toilet.
Yeah. But then he's just like they're just waiting to see the moment he falls off or takes an L, and then they're gonna like immediately write about it and stuff like that.
both hands, look at the bars, you gotta be smart. You really gotta dig in your heart if you wanna get to the root of it. It's pursuing the mental, baby, don't get me difficult, but the pair with the end, if you can even to get to it. I hate my nose, made it through. Spread the nose, I'm on the lows.
Bro, is he bench pressing his burdens? Bro, I don't know, man. Maybe he's got a lot on his chest.
He's going to get a big chest after this.
Nah, that's so funny, man. Imagine I'm like, yo, bro, what's your PB on bench? 12 burdens.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Oh man.
Crashes, I'm not the guy that'll flee the scene. I'll take ownership and own it and raise my hand if it's me. Just remember though, I'm only a man.
That's facts though, man. He's never really blamed other people for his problems. He's always owned up to it and said
ownership
like,
of it.
Yeah, it's because of me and I was in this like mental space and these are like the external factors that contributed towards it. But ultimately, it was up to me to get out of like those dark moments and stuff.
Shoot the breeze, I'd rather just stay discreet. People claim they're in your corner, but leave you in times of need. They don't listen, do they? They don't listen to anything. I'll accept advice if it's not presented ignorantly. Look, costs are high, they multiply, they cause divides, I'm forced to fight the poison I've been sipping on. It's quite the bite, it killed me twice, they bring the light, so y'all can see the parts of mine that aren't so bright. See, often I apologize and authorize the awful times to pop up. Like I'm right behind you, I'd advise you not to try to climb inside the mind like I do. Keep the rhyme, but expedite it, overnight it, hold it tight, and hope the time is on my side. Cause if it's not, then I'll decide to override my own demise. I told the line to close and I can improvise and empathize and recognize the fact that I could jeopardize a record life. You better give me your attention.
He is rapping,
sick.
man.
Yeah,
On this, that you guys weren't lying when you said like he brings his rap game for this mixtape.
This is sick, yeah.
This is so good, and like his flow is just incredible.
Yeah.
This. But he's saying basically like I don't advise you to like jump into your own mind the same way I do it because it can like jeopardize your life.
Then I'll decide to override my own demise. I told the line to close and I can improvise and empathize and recognize the fact that I could jeopardize a record life. You better give me your attention and undivided my dose. Made it through. Spread the nose. I'm on the lows. Making moves. I need some room. Always cold. But don't assume. Don't assume. Bring my dose. Made it through. Spread the nose. I'm on the lows. Making moves. I need some room. Always cold.
Lost. Lost, not Lust.
Lust.
No, I read
Lost.
Lust first.
Oh, no,
it was
Lost.
It was Lost. Interesting, man. Because he always loves to come with the like concepts for the albums. So I wonder if this concept is going to be around being lost.
Yeah.
Should we...
Being lost, but it's a Cloud mixtape. I don't know. I guess we have to see. I don't actually know what the concept's going to be.
Yeah, and that's one of the like the fun parts is trying to figure out what it actually is.
Yep. All I know is that, like you guys have said, that it's a lot of rapping, which I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to that.
But yeah, it sounds like he's a bit mad at like the like criticism he got and feels it's unfair. He did say like if it's not, I'll take advice if it's not delivered ignorantly.
Ignorantly,
bro. So much of what you say is like how you deliver it. I think that's something that I was taught in sales like a lot, which was like you can deliver bad news, but it really just depends on like everything you say leading up to the bad news. Whereas like
and what follows up the bad news, because you should never end it on a bad news in a way.
Sometimes you have to, right? But yeah, you can be like, okay, this is the context around why there's bad news. This is the actual bad news, and then these are the next steps.
Exactly.
And then if you skip the next step, sometimes they might be like, oh, but you just left me with a bombshell, and now you're just going to go away and not take any ownership or responsibility.
Yeah, exactly.
And stuff like that. But so much is about how you actually deliver it. So it sounds like this article really got to him because he was like, this is clearly just like bad publicity. Like they're just coming at me. For no reason.
We should we should do the article on
Patreon. Yeah. Let's do the article on Patreon. Let's have a read of it.
We can have a read of it, and because that we'll be able to connect it to this song.
Absolutely. So if you guys want to check that out, check out our Patreon in the description. But let's see what's next.